Moby's trying to get into that window room, but Mickey's picks him up. They made a lot of noise there, so that was an easy call for Mickey's, just playing it defensively to get that pick. We see left race trying to reply, but they do decide to rotate over towards this B bomb site. Polymagic gets that kill on the sack unit, now all up to Rodriguez. He's alone on that B bomb site. He's getting backup from his teammates now. Mickey's picks up one. Day replies onto Mickey's. Rod picks up the kill onto Day. It's all down to Polymagic with 12 HP now, and he's not going to hold it. BX3 will pick up the defuse, and we're going to look at a 9-5 score line here for BX3. If they manage to pick up the last round as well, going into the second half, 10-5, I don't see BX3 throwing away this first map. So what happened to the stream?
It just went down. It seems like someone is DDoSing my internet and we do have some problems. But I just changed my IP and here we see it's going to be an app rush from Temp.no. It doesn't seem like it's going to work. Seems like Fnian has full control and has an Opera as his back as well.
Yeah, indeed, and I think it was a wise decision by Temp. They nearly always get into that A bomb site and get the bomb plant, and just rushing in as a unit will probably be the best idea, seeing as they had really no team coordination going over towards the B bomb site. But in the end, they didn't pick up one single kill and lost that round, and scoreline is now 10-5, and our players have switched side. Alright, we see BX3 slowly moving over towards that A-bomb site. And wow, are they in luck. It's only Leffa here from Temp holding down this bomb site.
Yeah, it seems like it's really gonna work out. Here comes the bomb down as well. Not able to kill Mickey's, but he gets away with 33 HP. Now this is gonna be a really hard retake as they don't have too many grenades. They have 6 flashes, and here they try to retake without any flashes. Look, they have flashes, they have nades, they're not using them. They're just gonna wait, and here we see 2 of the BX3 players just jumping on top of the boxes. Doesn't really help them a lot. Temp.no is just able to run in.
Oh wow, Mickey's gonna get the... No, he does not pick up Leffa. But yeah, a bit weird to see them waiting that long with the flashes to take over that bomb site.
Oh, and
oh, really?
Wow.
That was a close one then. So yeah, that's really well played there by Mickey's, getting that first kill in that 1 versus 2. Pretty much secured his team that round. But once again, we have to touch down on Temp really not utilizing nades to retake that bomb site. You really just need to coordinate your flashes and smokes and get in there as soon as possible as a unit.
And as we see, pretty passive. We see some flashes going on with roof to a bomb site. And no one really playing in window, so they won't have any control on what's going on in the middle, but they do have 2 players on short, which is gonna take some of it.
And decoy being put down on catwalk here.
Now they're gonna be in luck if they decide to push A again. And here comes the nades. Looks like they are ready to push into a bomb site. And here it comes. I'm surprised none of the players see him, but Day is not able to take down a single one of them, and they have full A control again. Now, let's see if Temp.no is able to utilize their grenades this time. We see the same kills going on as last time.
Oh wow!
Wow, that was none of the Temp.no players does have a lot of health.
They are quite low on health, and it's only for Mickey's head to spray down with that SMG. He does get 2 kills. Will he get the last one as well? Nice headshot there by left. No, not left, off Mickey's.
10 HP left as well, so another round, and right now I can say it that way that your HLTV money seems to be safe.
Indeed, for the first map it does look pretty promising. BX3 will be looking at a 13-5 scoreline before before they get any real resistance here from Temp.no. But It's all down to the strats. I'm looking forward to see how the BX3 lineup will do with the set strats here with a step in. Poly being put down to 36 HP. It's just on an eco, so it's not the end of the world, but they have really done quite a lot in their ecos thus far, pretty much getting it down to 1 versus 1 and stuff. So well played thus far by Temp in ecos. Imagine what they will be able to do with the weapons in hand.
Here we see the pushes from BX3. Sentries, I don't think he had reaction enough to do it, and it seems surprising that they are playing with no players on A. We just see the kills for BX3 just rolling everywhere, and Day, last player remaining with 21 HP, can't do a lot.
Does he have a weapon saved up? No, he doesn't.
No.
He's just trying to go in from a different position there. But oh, he nearly gets taken out there, but manages to ninja and jump out of there. Let's see. Will he get that one kill? No, he won't.
Unfortunately, the player with the most health just runs out.
Well, kind of makes sense that they would want to send him in first.
Yeah.
But yeah, as you touched on, Temp have only been playing with one guy on A, but keep in mind that that was a pistol round. They stacked 4 guys over towards that B bomb site, and the other ones were eco. So I'm guessing they're going to play it a little bit differently now. Yeah, in fact they are playing it pretty standard here at CT now with 3 players over towards that A bomb site.
Looks like they just rotates off. And it looks like the CTs really want to do like a really early rotate as they try to get in position, but here it's too late. Rodriguez manages to jump in a window. And Temp, that I know, playing a bit aggressive, trying to walk aggressive, doesn't seem to work a bit great. We see 3 of the players, it's just going to be taken down everywhere.
It's all down to Moby now. It's a 3 versus 1. Fnin's got the bomb and will start to plan it soon. But Moby, he does decide to save that AWP. I was a bit surprised by that. I thought he would try to get 1 kill through connector to see if it was a clutchable round for him, because they are not in a position where they can afford to just save weapons as much as they please. It's going to be a 14-5 scoreline here for BX3, and Temp doesn't have any money this next round. So by him saving that AWP, either they're doing some fantastic eco strategy with the AWP backing it up, or they will go for the draw here. He manages to save that weapon. That was Battle of the Noobs there. No one getting the kill. But yeah, you can see, no, in fact, they do have enough to drop some weapons around, so...
And we see a Mag 7 going around for sentries at least. And he seems to be a bit too far away, but here comes the opening kill by Mickey's with his ult. It's going to take down Day, and seems like they are going to smoke out CT. And then taking full gun control on Hero, left foot jumping on top of the box. It's going to take the bomber down, and they're just going to idle right outside the smokes until they hear the bomb getting planted again, because when they hear the bomb plant, they know that 1 player is short in a couple of seconds. They may do the retake right there, and so they're just going to wait it out.
Just quite surprised there to see them going for that draw, really. This is such an upwards battle now for Temp. They have to win the next 10 rounds here to just have a chance to go into overtime. So thus far, money well spent on HLTV.
Yeah. I'm surprised BX3 manages to do all the pushes at a really good timing with a replacement as well. I don't see a lot of bait going on for the BX3.
It's pretty much it's very basic. You split, like, you go 2 different places. It's all about communications. It's not really that much about setting a time where everyone goes. It's just you just call out that now let's fucking hit this bomb site, and that's what they've been doing. They got so much experienced players in the three 1.6 players, and also Moen and Rob being two of the best source players from Norway. So they're not having problems at all, and I was quite surprised to see Temp having problems with it, because it's pretty much Counter-Strike 101 doing the communications and all. But yeah, let's see, it's a pretty tense round here. Dave manages to get that open kill on Taki. Polly gets the kill on Timon as well. It's now a 3 versus 5, 2 versus 5 make it. And there we go, it's all up to Fneen now. He gets that 1 kill, but he's in a world of trouble here, really. He does do a lot of damage there to sentries, so it's not an impossible round for him to clutch here. If he's able to pick up just 1 more kill without losing too much HP, this could be a winnable round for him. But as I say that, he misses shots, he's down to 15 seconds left, and he's pretty much in one of the worst positions there to clutch this round. Sorry about that. Temp gets that round, and it's 15-6.
Yeah, and I can't believe they're actually going to take 10 rounds now. It's impossible to say it that way. But they really have to do everything perfect if they really want to go for the overtime. And see the smokes going down in the middle from T-spawn as well. And we see them pretty much spread out. Seems like they do want to have a mid split perhaps into connector.
It has to be said though as well that Taki is in fact not a step in for them. This is their 5-man lineup.
Oh yeah.
So not having any troubles with strategies or synergy here at all. Oh wow. It's going to be a 2 versus 3 here. It's a very close round. They need to get that bomb planted, but Sentries is dropping that grenade. Actually 2 grenades onto that bomb site. They're both down to 50 HP here. It's going to be hard for them to take this. Let's see how they decide to do this. They might want to try to go towards that B bomb site. Moen picks up Polly. It's down to a 2 versus 2, but altogether it's 100 HP versus 200. It's all down to Moen now. He does have the bomb on him. He's got 30 seconds on the clock, and he wisely decides to push in there to try to get that opening kill. He does not connect enough bullets. He manages to get him down to 40 HP, and he picks up that kill. Moen on 15 HP will not be taken out by that nade. The box will save him. Oh Moen. What an incredible shot and clutch by Moen, making it 16-6, and BX3 takes that first map. Wow, Raisin, that was pretty intense.
That was intense indeed. Now, BX3 has proven that they have done really good at Mirage, and we're just gonna have to wait and see. Everything can change on the second map. This might not be Temp.no's favorite map, of course. So we're gonna have to see what's gonna happen.
Well, to be honest, from what we saw, I'm gonna guess that this was not a map that Temp feels comfortable on. Seeing as how they played it out as terrorists. But I have to say that I'm a bit disappointed in their communications and not really being able to push into a bomb site at the same time. It's not how you would want a top team to play it at all.
No, it seems like BX3 had it pretty straightforward when it comes to who's going to win the rounds and stuff. They managed to get out on the bomb site, smoke out the position they would get out-peaked from and stuff. So, very good job on everything so far. And Temp.no, the retake went pretty easy at first when they played on CT. But they seem to have some problem in the end. Like they managed to get some of the kills at first, but then they got taken down really easily right after.
Indeed, and we're just waiting for the players here to be ready, and it looks like they are. They have changed the map over towards train now. I'm not going to get your hopes up. There we go, it just changed to just 2 on my screen.
I was hoping for a D-Train. I would like to see BX3 coming back on D-Train, proving that they know the map this time. And
yeah, I imagine the pulse of the BX3 players as they saw the server changing to the to the horrible DE train for them. Probably started crying a little bit there, but obviously it was just a bug or something. They did go over towards that Dust 2. Have you followed the league closely? Do you know how these teams play on Dust 2? Is this one of their better maps?
D-Dust 2, I would say it comes really down to individual skill. There's not a lot happening when it comes to team chemistry. Of course, there's communications on every map, I would say. Individual skill is everything needed to create a great opening to take over a bomb site or enter a bomb site. And yeah, and after plans is as usual. If you go on A, you go at least 1 or 2 at long as well. It's pretty basic map, as this is probably the most played map as well in every Counter-Strike game.
Yeah, without any doubt. And I would pretty much call Dust 2 the biggest map for the AWPers of the teams. It's a lot easier on this map to get kills with an AWP, seeing as pretty much you can scope from one side to the other. You can scope from one spawn to another. So you really want your AWPer to step up on a map like this too.
Yeah,
so
the AWPer is gonna have huge map control.
Indeed. So pretty much comes down to which. For me, it's going to come down to which team gets the better AWPer. To be honest, here, who's going to play their best. Who's going to pick up those important entry picks in middle, on long, and stuff like that. I mean, the crossover on long, they need to put down smokes there, obviously. If not, they're going to have a hard time crossing with the AWPs of the caliber that we're seeing in this game.
And I can also say we have changed the hosts for the GoTV, so everything should run smoothly now. It was a problem because the HLTV connection, I think it was 1 megabyte between me and the host. So that was the problem. We have changed the host to a Norwegian connection, so everything should run smooth now.
Alright. So my graphics driver just started to bug out there, getting a little bit of a crash on my drivers, but I'm back in game now. We are not live, are we?
No, not yet.
Okay, thank God.
Every player is on the server, so...
Yeah, and it said that was the first round of the game as well, but obviously they haven't started, just waiting on the players to ready up before we go live. Temp having to win this map to go on to the next one. BX3 only needing this one, having won Mirage 16-6, quite convincingly so as well. And here we see Leffa from Temp calling for the restart, so we are close to seeing this map 2 go live.
Seems like they do want a knife again. And again, if there is any lag, I see there is over 100 IPs trying to get into my internet doing something, but let's look away from that, and we got our knife right here.
See, it's pretty much one of those maps where the knife round doesn't mean that much for the outcome of the game. It's a pretty balanced out map with a slight favour towards the T side. We see BX3 getting 4 kills here, so it's pretty much down 4-1. It's going to have a hard time here, Sentry's being knifed there, and I'm guessing BX3 would want to stay on CT, seeing as they are not changing over towards T.
I thought most teams would like to get the T side done first, but oh yeah, they do want it.
They did go for that T side, and I'm not sure. It's mainly because it's a T-biased map. They would want to get their momentum going and start picking up them rounds and try to demotivate their opponents.
Yeah.
We are live in the pistol here, and we see a boost onto Catwalk with 2 players from Temp. It's not going to prove very effective here, as we see BX3 just playing this pistol round out passively.
And we see a very passive playstyle with, say, 3 plays on long with the bomb. Yeah, 1 middle and 1 in tunnels as well. And here we see a push from the CTs. Rodriguez is going to try 1 for 1. And Fneen dropping down from lowest. The CTs does that one low, so he's going to go back up to T-spawn, I think. Nah, he's going to stay lowest, and here comes the long push. They have smoked up crossover. Polly is going to throw a nade. They are going to eat the nade. Seems like only Mickes took the damage though. I don't see why Fneen pushed into B. They might want to go for a backstab when it comes to the retake by the CTs. And
it's pretty much a double win. He can either backstab if he can, or he can hold back one of the CTs. Either one is great for him, as long as he doesn't die early. It's worth it. It's now down to 4 versus 3 here, but pretty much all of the BX3 players are low here. But wow, they do just the clean headshots here, which makes the HP irrelevant, and BX3 continues their stride onto dust too.
Yeah, and hopefully they'll take the 3 first rounds if the CTs doesn't decide to go for an early buy with SMGs and shotguns and whatnot. And again, we see the boost up to short. They really want to have short, because it seems like most teams really like to go short, because if you get an opening on short, you can do so much.
Indeed, you do open the map up a lot more for rotations. But I mean, having long or short gives separate advantages, and it's all about playstyle. Mick is getting a 3-man there with the SMG. Moen putting Sentries down to 13% HP, and Leffa down to 8. Picks up the kill here. It's all down to Sentries in CT spawn. What do you think he'll do, Raisin?
I think he can't do anything, I would say. He's locked down from 2 angles. He doesn't have another choice than to just wait there.
Wait for the horrible death dice upon him. Taki jumping down, getting that headshot with the SMG. It's 2-0, and that's to be expected after winning the pistol round by BX3. And they should be quite happy about not losing a lot of players in that eco. You do not want to give up a lot of weapons in eco versus CTs on global offensive, considering the P2000 isn't that strong in comparison to the Glock. We see a smooth change of pace here as the BX3 actually decides to push catwalk, and Temp for once does not want to hold it offensively. Polly and Moby have been put down to about 20% HP, and Mickey's down to 11. But Mickey's got that dangerous SMG in hand, which he has been so deadly with thus far in the game. And here we go, the BX3 team is pushing onto that bomb site. They managed to pick up 3 kills. It's down to Sentries and Leffa. They do pick up 1 kill. Oh, Leffa gets a kill onto Fneen as well. But in the end, what can he do in this position? Well, Moen and Mickey is down to 21 HP altogether. If he manages to get a nice little headshot onto Rodriguez and put him out of his misery, he could have tried to clutch it, but Moen gets that kill. And we will be looking at that first weapons round here, and I'm a bit interested to see how the Temp team decides to hold it, if they want to go for that short hold again, or if they are going for that long hold. Indeed, they are going for that long hold. They are deciding to relinquish all of the catwalk here, and Moby and Polly just holding down that long.
Let's just see here. We pretty much see the big 3 players. They have a setup. They have 3 middle right now, 1 in tunnels and 1 in longhouse. And probably gonna, I don't know what they're going to try to do, but looks like Moen and Taki is going to try to create an opening on short onto a bomb site. And here comes the smoke. They really don't want someone in B ramp, no, in the A ramp to just see them on short. And then we see sudden CT pushing tunnels as well. Moby pushes longhouse, takes down Rodriguez. And they pretty much have a really good map control right now. They're able to just hold off. They know there's no one T-spawn and no one in the in the right outside longhouse, so they know they've got to be middle somewhere, or tunnels of course. But they just pushed it.
Taki gets that kill to make it a 4v2, but Sentry's reply onto Moen. Moen was on pretty much 10 HP there, so not much he could have done here, but Taki's in a horrible position, 25 HP, and he will get backstabbed here, but they gets that kill, and Temp gets that first weapon round, and that has a lot to say about the momentum of the game and the way the players in the game think. Because even though you got the 3 first rounds, losing that first weapons round kind of make you feel that the rest of the game, the other team has got the control when they've got weapons in hand. So unless they get a round fast here, BX3, we might see Temp picking up a lot of CT rounds on Dust 2. Also considering that Dust 2 probably is the best map of Temp, seeing as they chose to go on it as the second map.
Yeah, so again we see someone trying to create an opening, and just as I say it, Moen picks up a headshot on Tay, trying to jump on Element. And here we see Taki being really not being too careful in middle, just going to be standing on openings. And he's on 1 HP actually, and I don't think he's going to survive for that long. All it takes is a flash. And Moen, a sudden push up middle is going to help him. He's ready, pushed up to B ramp, but here comes Leffa with a flash. Leffa is left with 2 HP though. He's not going to be able to save the B-bomb site.
Indeed, but Rodriguez is a little bit out on a fishing trip. He does get that 1 kill. It's now down to 2 versus 1, and I would presume Polly would try to go for this clutch. He's looking for that opening kill. We will have a standoff here in middle. Will he be able to pick up the kill? No, Taki gets that kill. So Taki, the guy with 1 HP, gets that kill. So not really well aimed there by Polly. Yeah, I have to say Taki was on 1 HP there, so I didn't realize that he was still alive, so I thought that was a 2 versus 1, but in fact it was a 1 versus 3, and that's going to be hard for Polly. Sentry's being put down to 20% HP at the start of the round. We've got an eco air coming out from Temp, and Polly trying to backstab the T's here from long, but he does get spotted. He and his teammates have to decide to fall back here, or at least not push out onto the T spawn here. They have decided to leave one of the CTs there in that long hall, and just Sentry's trying to bait out the T's to push in and try to go for that kill as his teammates can backstab him. But when I blab on, we can see that BX3 are going for that short push. They got the bomb in hand as well, and let's see if Polly is prepared for this. They do pick up Day. Polly goes down as well.
We see a really bad placement by Temp.no there.
Indeed. Have to be pointed out that obviously it was an eco here for Temp, but you can utilize the ecos. I mean, you can use a lot more strategies in eco. There's a lot of teams that throw away ecos for no apparent reason. Ecos can be won. We've seen it multiple times. So I would like to see teams doing a bit more versatile strategies with the ecos, because they pretty much got nothing to lose when they're on an eco. You don't want to hold normal positions when you've got an eco. And here we go.
And another round for BX3. Now this looks really promising on the T side. They've done pretty good getting the opening on A side, especially because I think 4 of the rounds at least has been on the A side, if not 5. Now all it comes down to, if you get an opening on the A side, you're free to go wherever you want, and it looks like they do want to stack 2 on short this time, and they are on a buy round as well.
Wow, they are very unlucky, this Temp team, because when they decide to go for that that short stack, 3 of the BX3 players actually go also out into long. They just leave Rodriguez there as they rotate over towards middle.
No, he's going to be in a lot of problems if they decide to flash it, but no, Rodriguez here comes with an AK shot right into Moby's head. Already got the first kill. Now he's still stuck along in the slope there, so he's going to be in a bit of problem with a huge upshot, and we see flashes from short.
Let's see, Polly will be standing there to defend. He gets that kill on Timon, but Taka replies. It's a 3 versus 3 here, but 2 of the 10 players were over towards B, and they are trying to slowly rotate over towards the A bomb site. And we see Leffa wanting to wall spam over towards the catwalk, but he does decide to not do that. Leffa gets a huge kill onto Fnean. Taka replies. It's 2 versus 1. Taka needs to pick up that kill on today, but he can't. Day gets that kill, and the scoreline is 5-2 here in favor of BX3. But Temp, I don't know, man. They've got it in them. As you can see, they do pick up rounds with weapons in hand.
Yeah, but it all comes down to what kind of money they have. They can't afford to die whenever they want.
Indeed, they're not in a... Well, neither of the teams are in a good position when it comes to money. Basically, the team that loses this round, unless the T's get a plant, the team that loses has to eco the next round. Oh, they in a great position here, boosted onto catwalk. Nearly gets that kill onto lower ramp there, but it does not spot anyone. That was a close one though. And the T's are slowly trying to take over long as they picks up the kill onto Moen, and the last terrorist on long decides to try to fall back and pick up that, or that Moen dropped after getting killed. Oh, he's jumping into that pit area. He wants to get the kill on today.
Oh, really so. I'm surprised they didn't pull the trigger there. But as well, as Daisy is a really promising upper, consistent. He's going to do pretty good on holding the A site, as he has done the 2 last rounds. Now, the CTs doesn't seem to have a lot of map control so far, as we see Leffa only having the B doors, and we see 1 on B as well. And they have 2 on A, but here he comes. Mob tries to run into the cars, doesn't really work. Day trading 1 for 1.
Oh, Mikis gets 2 huge kills there, making it 2 versus 2 here, but both players from BX3 are down to 50% HP here. So the CT is in advantage when it comes to health, but the T is being in a positional advantage, so I guess it's a bit of a 50-50 right now.
Yeah, now all needed is a couple of nades, and there we go, a leg shot from Mikis into Leffa. Seems like Leffa is falling back a bit, but seems like they really do want to go for it. Here comes 2 of the pushes. They're both pushing from 2 sides, and no excuse. He's on the A bomb site. Sentries really needs to hurry up if he wants to win the round. He's on 15 HP, Fleeing on 50. He is going to push up. Huge headshot there, but not enough time. And he's going to die as well from the bomb.
Well, I got 2 points there. Great play, dragging out the time there from BX3, from Fnean. But what an incredible, lucky but incredible shot by Sentries there, getting that whilst the headshot. But in the end, just a really smart play there by Fnean, not trying to go for that kill to get the score.
He's trying to spend as much time as possible.
Indeed, and Sentry's got wall spam jumping past mid, but they are on an eco here, so it won't really matter that much. Mikis picks up a kill onto Polly, and I'm glad to see BX3 not committing too much to this. They know they're on that Temp is on an eco, and they are just using their time well here. They got 1 minute still remaining, just looking for the offensive CT plays, which let's be honest, are really common when it comes to eco. So they're just taking their time, going into the bomb sites. Fnean getting a kill onto Sentries there, opening up that B bomb site. Moby and Day still alive here for Temp, but Moby only down to... he's only got 11 HP left on him. He's going to get taken. Oh no, in fact, Day's going to get taken now. That was a huge kill from Taki. But I have to say, Racer, if I had $100, I would not place them on Moby right now.
No, I wouldn't even do it with 5. Probably not, because this is impossible. He's on 11 HP. He's got a P2000. This is going to be a really hard job, as they're just going to spam the walls as it pleases them. And as you see, there comes the spam, and another round for BX3. And so far, Temp.no, it doesn't seem like they have the momentum at all to do anything. Like, they know they've only managed to do stuff on a buy round. Now, they don't have money to buy up every single round.
And that they kind of, if they got the fourth one, if they got the fifth one as well, I think the scoreline would be completely different. But after losing that fifth round, the second weapons round there, they pretty much just surrendered, it seems. I mean, BX3 has gotten 4 of the 6 weapon rounds here, so Temp really... Well, I have to be honest, I don't see any way back for them here. They have to play phenomenally as terrorists, and I don't know if they've got the correct mindset to get back into this game. Let's hope they do, because obviously we would love to see a third map between these two teams.
Yeah. Oh, seems like they know he's there, but they don't really want to lose their weapons now and give him a weapon, so they're just going to hold a bit back and wait for him to peek, and there comes the peek. One gets the kill onto Polly, and another round for BX3. Now, they can't let them just pick up one round. They can't. It's too late now. They need to take a lot of rounds, or else it's going to be the same thing as last map. That BX3 is able to just pick up every single round. And it's Moby knifing his teammate, and yeah, I haven't really seen another setup. They really want another setup, but as I say that, of course they get to kill onto Rodriguez.
Commentator's curse, mate. But yeah, that was a great position by Temp, boosting they on top of the crates on Catwalk to get that kill onto Lower. Let's see if that's enough to get them this round. We see a lot of strong riflers, and also Mickey's on that AWP. As I say that, Moby just goes huge, gets 2 kills on long, 2 kills, gets Taki and Moen, and well, the 2 remaining players are Mickey's and Fnean, and I've seen crazier stuff happen in CS. They can obviously clutch this round if they go for it. Indeed, they are going for that. Fnean is just trying to get kill out in middle. As Mikis is trying to get a kill on shot, but Leffa picks up Fnean. Mikis gets that kill onto Zay, but I'm not sure if he's going to be able to do anything here. He needs to pick up that bomb, and for all he knows, the remaining 4 CTs can pretty much be sitting in a tower on top of that bomb, which is going to be hard for him. He's got 20 seconds remaining, and I'm really surprised to see him keep pushing here. Obviously, do have the money to go for the next round as well.
Yeah, but of course, as you've seen, Temp.no wants proving again that they can do a lot when they have guns. So he's probably wanting to take off as many guns as possible off them. But of course, that's not going to work perfectly when they are gaining the money for the win round, and there goes Mickey's.
Indeed, but yeah, it's a valid point you make. Mickey's obviously does have the cash, and he also got the, let's call it, just the flow, the momentum really going for him. So he's a bit pumped now. He can easily get a lot of kills there, but in fact he did get picked off in the end there. But the economy of the CTs, it's not strong enough yet. They need to pick up this round as well to start getting back into this game. So this is going to be a huge round for both teams to win. If BX3 picks up this, we could be looking at a possible 11-4 scoreline here the first half. Yeah. If Temp picks it up, they will start growing their economy, and we could pretty much see a comeback onto 8-7, which in the end is a great result as CT on this too. Obviously, it's not a sick result, but it's the scoreline you would expect coming into a match on this too as CT. Someone asking us if we can stream 3D Max versus Faith. Obviously, we are casting the grand final of Invite Norway here, so we kind of have to prioritize this game.
Yeah, we'll just have to see. And here we see one of the players trying to jump down in CT's CT spawn, but doesn't really work when he gets blocked by a flash right after. And here we see Tay, huge upshot into Mikis, creating just some of control over the shot at least. They're not going to go for it. Seems like they are going to go out middle. One of them at least trying to get a kill, and there comes the kill. Now if only one player on B. Now if they could be quick enough, but they don't seem to have the bump of course. But there we go, yeah, it seems like they are going to push into B now. They are going to call it out to their teammates, and they are going to try to do something about it. But of course, as I say that, they go T-spawn. Doesn't seem like they want to.
They just want to save the
yeah,
weapons.
they're way too short on time.
Indeed, and I think that's it's a wise decision here from BX3 to do that, because that means they can probably get weapons this round as well. Let's see what they decide to do. In fact, they do buy up, even though not all of their players can have AKs in hand. They got 2 pistols, it seems, on their team now. So this is what we were talking about. Temp, if they picked up that last round, as they did, they can start growing their economy and get back into this game. So if they win this round as well, they're going to force BX3 on an eco, which pretty much means that Temp will have 6 rounds by then.
Yeah, and they really want to grab as many rounds as possible before they go over to the T side, because yeah, for all we know, they're just going to conquer the whole everything on the T side. Now,
yeah, indeed. The push is coming in to be here. Take it away,
the smoke is kind of stopping them to do anything right now, and we see players all over the place. Temp.no just flashing it, and they're able to just pick them up as they're full flashed.
Indeed, that was not a successful push by BX3. They are now down to about 3k each, so they will have to eco this. So the best they can hope for now is the 9-6 scoreline. And 9-6 ST, that's pretty decent. So they will be happy about the scoreline they're at right now, but they're going to be kicking themselves just a little bit for pretty much just slipping up mid-game here.
Now look at the BX3 players, all on 50 HP and lower. And down. Momo with 87 though. Moby didn't really have enough spray control to get a kill there. And this is going to be a really hard retake. They don't have anyone on site. Oh. Surprised Polly had a reaction to do anything here, and here comes the retake. Sentry's proving his aim, just getting 2 kills there. Just see some heads popping up, and he is getting the defuse as well. Now I'm surprised BX3 didn't buy any smokes at all. Like, they had 2 flashes and 1 smoke, I think it was. And with another smoke, they might have been able to do a bit more.
Yeah, they obviously, in hindsight, it could have been a wise decision to go for an extra smoke. But in the end, in that eco, they managed to get a couple of kills and get the bomb planted as well, which, well, it has to be considered a pretty good eco. Oh, they going for that boost now on short. Good backup from Pollier getting that kill on Tataki, who was pretty much balls deep on catwalk there, and they do get that opening kill and also put Moan down to 19% HP. So Temp looking really good for the comeback here in this on this map.
Yeah, and we see they really want an opening here. They in a perfect position for getting a long kill, and I say it, and here we go, the long kills. Here comes the smoke to the crossovers as well. He's going to be stuck on site though with an AWP, but he's got to be really close, but seems like he is going to drop down to the CT. Wise decision there. And Mick is proving his AWP skills there once again, taking down Day. He seems to be the only AWPer who has taken down Day so far.
Indeed. And let's see, it's down to 4 versus 2. It's going to be extremely hard for BX3 to get this round. They need to get the at least the first kill here to be able to stop this incoming. Ah, they get 2 kills. Left replies onto Mikis. Flynn gets a 2nd kill. Will he be able to clutch this for his team? He's down to 39 HP. He's getting pushed close here by Sentries. Oh, he pushes out. Oh, Sentries, well done.
Really close. If only Sentries had been left with 50 HP, it would have been a round for BX3, but going over second half, and I'm gonna reconnect really quick. And there we go.
Alright, so that was a really good first half for both teams, to be honest. Domination by BX3 early, and then Temp doing a great comeback there.
Yeah.
So Yeah, let's just get into this pistol round as we see offensive strategies coming out from BX3 onto upper B here.
Really aggressive. It's just too much for sentries. Even though the Glock is pretty strong right now. We're gonna push into long here. We see flashes is gonna keep them away, but they're still gonna try to push through it. Now I'm surprised not a single CT tried to flash it and just run up towards them.
This is a good position for BX3. They're in 5 versus 4 here. They pick up another kill. Leffa replies. It's down to 4 versus 2 here, and then nearly gets a kill into long, but Leffa gets another kill. Leffa down to 2 HP here, and it's all down to Mix and Moen. It's 2 versus 3, even though Leffa is pretty much irrelevant at this stage. Moby gets that kill, and Moen.
Oh, Moen
wow.
picks up 2 kills. It's a 2 versus 2, both on 2 HP. Now he really wants to do something with this. He's not able to kill Leffa there.
The positional advantage going to Leffa there. Obviously Moen does not know where Leffa was holding, but well played by Moen there, getting those 2 kills and nearly clutching the round for his team.
Doesn't seem like the mid spamming hit anyone, so everyone got over safely. And Temp.no being really defensive, they do not want to go into tunnels just yet.
Indeed, and it's a wise decision to just play it defensively. Just wait for the this eco push coming in from BX3. But as you can see, BX3 does not want to commit to any offensive push here. They just want to wait for the T's to go for a site here. They are set up for that long push with a nice crossfire, but as they know, they haven't heard one footstep towards long now, and we see the bomb going over towards that B bomb site. So it will be up to Moen and Rod here to stop the push, which is imminent. It's a B split here coming out from Temp.
And here it comes. Both of the players ready. Gets the first kill. Is gonna get the second kill as well there. And I'm surprised they actually do want to push out to the B ramp as well. They're playing their after plans really aggressive. Just gonna fall back.
Yeah, Leffa being put down to 17 HP. Both remaining CTs in the upper hallway towards B here. Both on low HP. Fneen gets taken out by sentries. Taki also getting taken out there. And Temp, for the first time in the game, at least on this map, are in the lead. It's 9-8.
And yeah, I'm surprised. Now B3 is not on a buy round just yet. We have seen B3 just now seems to have a bit of they do the retake, they have perfect positioning, but they always manage to get down to 1 versus 1 when it comes to their retakes. Now they've not played many rounds though, so just gonna have to wait and see. Looks like they are gonna just everyone walking silent, totally silent. B3 does have a B stack as well.
This can work out well for them, having lost Moen on B. That means sentries would call that they've got that peek onto B and they might want to rotate over, but no. Rod decides to get a peek onto the tunnels there, but sentries get that kill as well. I'm a bit uncertain about what Temp would want to do here, but yeah, in fact, I'm a bit surprised that BX3 decides to show off the remainder of their players there on B. It was a perfect bait there, losing one and actually losing the second player as well. You could actually see the Temp team moving towards the middle doors, wanting to go for that B bomb site. So I think the stack was a little bit wasted there by BX3. Polly gets that last kill as well, which makes it 10-8, and we're going to have the 4th round of the second half here, and both teams on weapons. So let's see. Obviously the AWPers are really important on this map. You can see Day on 14 kills, Mickey's on 14 kills. Who will win the battle of the AWPs?
Yeah, that's one thing here, and I don't know if they just saw someone running lowest. He might as well just call it out. But it's too late. Here we see a tunnel push. seems like it is working out. None of the 10 players.
Oh wow!
Oh, tacky. There. He seems to really like the Mag 7.
I mean, it's pretty much a gold mine if you can start to rack up those kills. And the way he utilized it now, buying it when he knew his team was going to go offensive into the hallways, that was a great decision by him. And they find themselves in a 4 versus 2 here, and the bomb's stuck in upper dark there. And you got this CT is pretty much holding it on lockdown. Moen's got 100 HP, he's got an AK in hand, and he's holding down that entry point from T-spawn. We're gonna have to see a nice headshot coming in from either Day or Leffa here if they want to get that bomb back.
No, it's all remaining on Day, and Day has his AWP though. And we have 2 of the BX3 players with really low health, but seems like he's just gonna back off. 4 players is a lot. It's gonna be really hard to do this. He's got 27 seconds. I think it's just gonna save the AWP and go for the off kills.
It's a good decision because the Temp team will be able to buy the next round, and obviously saving the AWP and the armor there is a lot of money saved there, and then almost getting killed there by an offensive CT in T-spawn. Is trying to hold off this last remaining CT as well. It does get the kill on Taki.
Oh, really close. Getting Moen down as well.
Not really going to be worth it though.
No, BX3 sacrificed a lot of their players just to get the AWP down. And he's just gonna go AK this round, I believe. No, he's actually getting another AWP, and they're back to the same weapons as they had last round. So.
Yeah, indeed, they did have a lot of money. Once again, this round will be huge for either team to win. None of the teams here got a lot of money stacked up because it's early in the second half. Not the guy, but the team that wins this round is pretty much secured another round win, considering their opponents would have to eco after losing this round. So I'm not surprised to see a little bit of a defensive setup here by the teams. Day getting that kill onto Moen, and once again we see how important that AWP is on Dust 2. It's down to 5 versus 4 now, and it is looking like Temp is favouring that A-bomb side. They want to slowly move over towards it, but they are looking for that second kill first.
And yeah, there's nothing much going on. They're just gonna wait and see if there's any trying to rotate somewhere, and they're just gonna pick up the kills. Here we see the smoke in the middle. Looks like they do want to try to push into short.
Oh, in fact, they are splitting that A-bomb site. Leffa picks up a kill onto Taki. Fnean now knows there's a lot of T's pushing up towards that catwalk. Mick is 2 huge kills here for his team. Fnean not doing much here, being put down to 73. Gets that 1 kill. It's being pushed both from catwalk here and long. It's all down to Leffa, but Mick is, what a huge round by him. And once again, I just have to say it, man. AWPing on this map is so important. There's so many open areas, so much long distance as well, and Mick is just doing a phenomenal job with 17 kills for his team, and he's pretty much the key factor here for BX3 if they want to win this second map.
Yeah, handing over an AWP for Mick is just gonna create so much more. Because he shows that he is consistent holding the A-bomb site. There's nothing they can do about it, and they're just forcing Temp.no to having an eco right now. And it seems like Temp.no do want to push out to mid and do a B split here. I see no flashes though. And there comes a double kill from Moen, and they just have full control over everything going on, and probably the fastest round in this match so far.
Yeah, it has to be. 2 quick kills there by Moen and Rod, and Fnean picking up that 5th kill. And
okay, so we see here that there's nothing much going on. We see a bit of aggressive, everything going a bit aggressive. And it seems like Warclown just timed out, so we're gonna wait for him to come back. See, We see Temp.no IN-League just playing middle. They have AKs though. Seems like they do want to push out to middle or go short. Though it is smoked in middle. And we are gonna hang up on that and wait for him to call us back up. Yeah, the T plays middle. They have put down middle so far. Rodriguez is gonna jump on the window. He is gonna see two of the players. I'm surprised they're just letting Moen just stand there all by himself, just spray everyone down. They have pushed into Bay as well, and looks like BX3 is ready for the retake. They are gonna wait for the bomb to be planted, and here we go. The bomb going down. Still no retake. And a bit late retake, seems like it's working out. All remaining player centers here. It's all up to him. Getting the first kill, not getting the second kill though. Oh yeah, getting the second kill, but not getting the third kill. My bad. Now we are gonna call him up again and see what's gonna happen. And again, both teams on a buy round. Let's see, make his seem. Oh, he just took his crosser away. He might have been able to do anything. And we'll see again. Now, this is surprising. We see some explosive rushes, but this is something that I personally hate, and that is when teams wait up like 40 seconds. There's 30 seconds left. And they're just gonna wait everything out before they do the push. I understand they really want to get an opening somewhere, and they're just gonna wait for someone to jump over somewhere. And here we are. You're back.
Internet fell down. Sorry about that. We see BX3 getting a lot of kills as I jump back into the game, and probably going to look at a 13-10 scoreline. Now, what's happened whilst I've been gone, Racer?
What's been happening? Yeah, we've seen a really quick round there where Temp.no being forced on a eco, did get the bomb plant onto B bomb site, and we saw BX3 just rushing over, getting a really good retake. But of course, Sentries has a really good aim, and was able to kill two of the players when they're trying to retake it. So that's basically what have been happening so far.
Interesting. Now it's all up to Moby, and he's just chilling out by the stairs at Catwalk, casually eating a nade, losing 5 HP, just going to save that weapon, and it doesn't seem as though he's going to be contested for that one.
Counter-terrorists win.
Alright, we got 13-10 here, and the money situation for Temp is not good. They can force a buy here, but it's a really hard decision for them to make, to be honest. They
actually do decide for it, yeah. But seems like some of them is going to be stuck with a Galol, and we have a few flashes. We have one smoke, so yeah, it's going to be hard for them to do anything.
Yes, indeed. As Leffa gets picked up by Taki as well to make matters worse.
Yeah, just going to make it harder for them to do anything.
See, Temp is trying to push out onto long and get that kill. They do get that kill onto Taki. Now let's see if the remaining CT Fnean will get a kill. He does pick up Polly, and he's only down to 72% HP, so he's in pretty much mint condition here. He can just fall back and play defensively, which I'd love to see in players. They're in a 4 versus 2 now as Mikis picks up the kill, the oh-so important kill onto Day, and Sentries and Moby has really got their work cut out for them. We see them just a little bit split up towards that B-bomb side to try to get that kill. Sentries get that kill onto Moen, and wisely enough, Moby is just holding CT spawn, waiting for that kill. Fnean, though, does not want to get killed there. He does manage to pick up the kill, and it's all down to Sentries on 3% HP. It's going to be really tough for him to clutch this round, and he's only got 15 seconds to do it as well. And he does get taken out there by Rodriguez.
Now they need to go all in for the overtime now. They don't have a lot of money. They do seem to want to force it again though, with Galols and AKs and a few flashes. So it's going to be really hard for them to do anything again. Now they need to make sure that the CTs going a bit aggressive does not get a kill on them somewhere, because it's just going to limit them to do anything at all.
And once again we see BX3 having that CT, that offensive CT push onto the B halls. So much map awareness by that. They know that there's no terrorists towards B. Mick is just owning that middle onto Day, because what is Day going to do about it? He doesn't have the money for an AWP, and I mean Mick is with an AWP. That's dangerous stuff, man. And we see Temp now pushing up towards that long area. It's going to be up to Rodriguez. He's got a phenomenal aim display, but Leffa has something to say about that. He picks up that kill. It's down to 4 versus 4 now, but Mikis is holding down that long with the AWP, and Temp wisely decides to push back on towards middle there. They are deciding to go towards catwalk here, and magic.
Mag 7 doesn't seem to work anymore. But anyways, Mick is there with a really good shot there onto long. They're just going to rotate onto B. They feel like if they don't have long, they can't just rush all on short. It's just going to be too much.
Sentry's in a good position though. He plays it really smart here. Plays it defensively and then waits for the CT to push out. He pushes out now, gets the kill onto Mikis. It's now down to 1 versus 1 left on only 12 HP. Will he be able to catch it? No! It's going to be 15 to 10 here for BX3. And while the money on Temp is horrible, they have to force by once again. And I mean, Day is really having a bad time here, because Day without an AWP is not the same Day that Temp needs at this stage.
Yeah. They have no map control with rifles only.
No, indeed. I mean, Mikis has pretty much been the strongest AWPer of those two throughout this map, and when Day doesn't even get to have an AWP, it's just going to be... Well, it's not going to be worthless, but I mean, he's an AWPer. He needs that AWP to be viable for his team, really. Rob picks up a nade kill onto sentries. To make matters worse, once again for Temp, they're now in the 4 versus 5. They've got 1-man deficit, and they really need to make some magic work here. As I say that, they send magic in first here. Polly just looking for that opening kill onto the A bomb site here, but not really finding anyone. Mick is now under heavy fire, but he does decide to just rinse through the Temp lineup. He gets 2 kills, and wow.
And there we have it. It's a GG.
That's a GG.
Winner of the first season of Invite League is going to be BX3, which show themselves to be the best Norwegian team in the league, because there is a couple of teams that did not attend the league at all. But still, a GG to them. We saw a really good place. Temp that I know really had a struggle to do everything. We saw some communication problems when they just went in on the wrong timing. And yeah, this is the second map, and it's a GG. Seems like every player was in a really hurry, and they just left already.
Yeah, I have to say though, even though I like the players of Temp, the two.
Okay. Seems like Warclone just timed out again, and that's not a good sign. He seems to have some connection problems as well. And also, I want to apologize, because we were using a French Cisco TV at first, so it's really just a horrible connection between my connection and the French connection. And yeah, since Warclone is not here, I'm just gonna say that I really want to thank our sponsors, Kamai and Webvert, for helping the league, doing everything, and it really just helped us a lot. And I'm also gonna link you to our Facebook, in a moment here. There we go. There's the Facebook. So we go there and like. We also have an IRC channel, which is, as you see in the chat, invite.org. So all we can do for now is just to wait on the season 2, and we're gonna have some updates. We're gonna have a new website and everything. We're gonna have some pretty awesome news, which I don't know if I'm allowed to say what the future things is right now, so I'm just gonna hold it. until I confirm that I am allowed to say what we're going to do in the future. But yeah, you can expect a lot from Invite Norwich in the future, and I really want to thank you all for watching, and I apologize for the DDoS. Someone who DDoSed my connection with over 200 IPs, and okay, so we do have a new website, a new logo, and the thing is, we're going to Copenhagen Games to do a full review. I'm going to take every media thing. We do have a press pass, so we're going to Copenhagen Games. We're going to do a full review of the Norwegian teams, and if there is time for it, of course, we're going to do of the other teams. We're going to have interviews and basically making a huge step in the media scene, most likely. And we also have a YouTube channel. I'm gonna link it if everyone is still here. I don't know if everyone left already, so I'm gonna link you to the YouTube channel as well, where we upload every VOD of the matches. So yeah, basically I'm just telling you that you should keep track of what Invite Norwich is up to, because this is going huge very soon. And he keeps spamming me. Okay, so anyways, thanks everyone for watching. You also want to follow in case we do some other streams, because it does happen when I just get called, and we do live streams for other teams as well besides the league. So thank you.